Well, as for the Liberal Party, it's on the hunt for a new leader after Peter Dutton failed to retain his seat of Dickson in Queensland. There's contention on who's in the race for the top job. Shadow Treasurer Angus Taylor, the acting Liberal leader Sussan, and she's acting for now. Shadow Immigration Minister Tehan, the Shadow Defence Minister Andrew Hastie are among the potential candidates as well.
There's a lot of soul searching over the next 2 weeks because, you know, in effect, Sussan has had to step in as acting leader. So I understand we'll all be back in Canberra in 2 or so weeks to re-elect the leadership team.
Who do you want?
Well, you know, I'm not going to give all my cards away, but I can certainly say there's certain people I don't want. And I think the lack of the economic narrative lands very squarely on a few people's shoulders.
So you don't want Angus Taylor?
That would be fair enough to say, yes.
They've got to reconvene, they've got to gather themselves again. I absolutely wish them luck going forward and in making that decision. You know, there's a few contenders, obviously.
The Australian has revealed it'll take days for a new opposition leader to be appointed. A Liberal Party room meeting has yet to be scheduled, though. Political correspondent Cameron Redden has this report.
The post-mortem of this election defeat is only just beginning. A leaderless Liberal Party looking not just for a new direction, but a new team to lead its rebuild. Publicly, the coalition believes Labor managed to turn a cost-of-living election into a referendum on its leader.
They ran a campaign where effectively they destroyed the character of Peter Dutton, that he became effectively unelectable. I don't think nuclear was the reason we lost this. I think this was a smick campaign by Labor, destroying Peter Dutton's character.
While Donald Trump was a factor in their defeat, one senator believes he's given them a lesson to learn.
What we have to do is make sure that we make the Liberal Party great again. I said it, there we go. So we can make Australia great again, by the way. And no one should have any backlash about that. That's a simple statement. Trump himself said it during the American campaign. Why are they getting stuck into this slogan? Who doesn't want to make America great again?
Privately, many concede this loss could keep the coalition out of office until the 2030s. It's been gutted of former and potential future ministers, with a belief young and female voters have deserted the party in droves. Of the top leadership contenders, Angus Taylor, Sussan and Tehan will all be in their 60s by the time of the next election in 2028. There's a growing belief in some corners of the Liberal Party they must go young and let a new generation take the party forward.